Council Liaison report.
Hello, everyone. This time around, I decided to dedicate this report to responding to some of the work that you all did in the past year and what has happened since then. So instead of the typical, this is what happened in the past few council meetings, I urge you all to check that out on your own on the website. I'm just going to let you know what has happened from your letters. So you all did some work on the boards and commissions structural improvement, council policy, I think it was 04 or 40. So from when the city clerk went here for your input, you sent a letter back to the clerk in October of last year, and some of those recommendations were incorporated into the draft ordinance that they presented to the Rules Committee in March of this year. A number of things happened at the Rules Committee, and then it was asked to be sent to City Council in April for feedback. It has not since come back to Council. So just to let you know, that ball is still in play. And, this is something that we just talked about at the beginning of this meeting. So I'll keep an eye on it. I encourage you all to, and I'm sure that your staff will also give you updates on the work that you do so you don't feel like it's going into an abyss. The next thing that I tried to do some research on was your letter to the City Council regarding the Bart Allen Rock Station. I did not find it published in a City Council agenda. I'm still looking for that action that you requested, that it was going to be sent to the VTA. But it was referred to in a update at both the Neighborhood and Services and Education Committee and at City Council, that you all wrote a letter with recommendations regarding the BART station, and that you all would like to see all stations built in San Jose. So that update was on May 14th of this year. On the UAS, I think that you all have been pretty well aware of what has been happening. The last thing that happened was in August. Your recommendations were sent to the City Council alongside PD's ideas about what their policy would be for the UAS and their responses to your recommendations, and it was accepted with your recommendation that this chief of police notify the IPA when the UAS is used in an astringent situation. So a verbal report is to come back to PSFIS, the Public Safety, Finance, and Strategic Support Committee, once the pilot program is underway. But since they don't have FAA approval, it's just dependent on that. So we'll see how that goes. On the budget, your letter was sent to the City Council on May 26th, and it was seen before adopting the mayor's budget message. There wasn't many specific asks in it, but it was received and by the council. So fireworks, the fireworks letter was sent directly to all of the council offices by your chair, and because of that, it wasn't published before the council prioritization exercise, which is what you wanted to make comments on. It was published in the public record the following week, but it was received and read by all the council officers and the mayor before the prioritization exercise. So if you have any questions, I'd be happy to continue looking into it. And that's it. Any questions now or later? I'm here for you.
Thank you for the follow-up.
Thank you. Yeah, I think that's the 5 letters that we wrote this year, so glad to see that they went through.